So I don't need the Bible to tell me homosexuality is wrong. The laws of nature tell me. And it's the same way with the right to own property. Every animal is going to defend what it perceives to be its own home, if that's its barn, if that's its pasture, if it's whatever. See, these are all natural rights, and that's where we get a fixed moral law. There are absolute rights and wrongs. Then the fifth thing that we see in the Declaration says, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. This is where we get the will of the majority. So what you get, here's a quote by George Washington. George Washington said, the fundamental principle of our Constitution enjoins or requires that the will of the majority shall prevail. In other words, majority rules. You got Thomas Jefferson. He was the other political party. Washington's a Federalist, Jefferson's an anti-Federalist. And here's Jefferson. He says, the law of the majority is a natural law of every society. So they both agree. Majority rules. That's what we still say today. But notice that's the fifth thing. Majority rules only after you've established inalienable rights and fixed moral rights and wrongs.
So there's a hierarchy then of those principles.
You can have a majority vote, but you can't have a majority vote on whether we're going to have liberty or whether you have a right to defend yourself. You can't vote on inalienable rights. They come from God. You also can't vote on whether abortion is right or wrong or whether homosexuality is right or wrong. That's a fixed moral law. By the way, that's in the 7th Amendment of the Constitution, what's called the common law. The common law embodies the absolute moral rights and wrongs as part of the Constitution.